What's going on, everyone? LA Sports back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the 3 trades that the Toronto Maple Leafs just made. As I was in progress making a video on Sandin, and then Engvall happened, and then I stopped the video. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to do both. I start that video, and then we get Schenn, so it has been crazy, and I absolutely love what Kyle Dubas is doing right now. He's made 3 trades in the past, I would say, hour and a half or so, and basically what's going out is Rasmus, Sandin, and a third-round pick. No, just actually Rasmus, Sandin, a third-round pick, and Pierre Engvall. And what's coming into Toronto is Erik Gustafsson, a first, a third, and Luke Schenn. Luke Schenn is coming back to Toronto. This is fantastic. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I love Kyle Dubas right now. I love what he's doing with this hockey team. I think it's making a lot of sense. He's building up this team to be a serious contender, and I don't think he's done. But let's start with the first trade. The Leafs traded Rasmus Sandin to Washington for Erik Gustafsson and a first-round pick this summer that belongs to Boston. It was, went to Washington in the Dmitry Orlov trade, so it'll be a late pick that I do think is going to be moved. Gustafsson's an unrestricted free agent, making $800,000. Good depth guy, for the Leafs, and I thought he was going to be, starting until the Luke Schenn trade. But so it's good that I'm kind of doing this all in one video because you kind of get my whole take after all 3 trades. But Gustafsson could be back next year. Depends what happens. We'll see how he plays. Maybe they sign him back for $1 million or something, $1.5 million. But he's about $1 million player, so we'll see what happens with him long term. But the Leafs get a first. I think they're going to flip, and then they trade Pierre Engvall to the Islanders for a 2024 third-round pick. Engvall, unrestricted free agent this summer, probably wasn't going to be back. I like Aston Reese better. He's big. He had size, he just didn't use it. That's kind of why I wasn't a huge fan of Engvall. I think Aston Reese has that size and uses it a lot better. And the Leafs have a lot of guys now who kind of do what Engvall does, but better, like Noel Acciari. I think Sam Lafferty's a good player as well. So we didn't really need Engvall too much. But like I said, I do think that we're going to flip that first-round pick and probably get a forward, because I think our D is pretty set in stone here, unless we get a guy like Gavrikov, and maybe we see Liljegren out the door, or maybe we get a Chychrun for Liljegren plus. We'll see, but the Engvall move, I think it's kind of whatever, just dump off some salary. I think we could still make another move like that, like an Engvall or Hall, Kerfoot or Hall. I think Hall's got to get out of here. And then the last trade, the Toronto Maple Leafs traded 2023 third-round pick for Luke Schenn. Love this deal a lot. Now, Luke Schenn is a former Toronto Maple Leaf. He's 33 years of age. He played here when he was a lot younger. I think he liked it here, and I think he could definitely be back. He's big, 6'2", 230, lays the body. We have a lot of those guys now, right? You look at McCabe, Schenn. Those are big guys that are going to really be physical. You could even throw Giordano into the mix there. I think he's a very physical guy too. He can be, at least. And Schenn's only making $850 this year. He signed a 2-year deal worth $1.7 per in Vancouver. He's an unrestricted free agent. He'll probably re-sign with the Leafs. Keefe just said he hasn't spoken to Schenn yet, but he said that Dubas has, and Luke Schenn is very excited that he's coming back to Toronto. So I could absolutely see Schenn come back for cheap next year. He's one of those playoff guys that you need. Solid player, really like him. And overall, I think Schenn could ultimately be back. I think that's very, very possible. And now it'll be interesting to see what else Kyle Dubas does, because I don't think he's done. There's tons of videos of him still on the phone. So, we'll see what ultimately happens. I'm really, really, really excited about these 3 trades, though, that the Leafs made. I just wanted to make a quick video about it, because I know there's probably going to be another move, and I want to get this off in time before they even make another one. They might make one in 10 minutes, and who knows. But I like these moves. Sucks to see Sandin leave. Same with Engvall, especially Sandin though. I wish Sandin nothing but the best moving forward. Same with Engvall. But we're getting something good here in return. I really like. We essentially are trading Engvall for Luke Schenn. Just moving a third-round pick back a year. And, I like the move. I really do. I like the moves. You guys let me know, though, down below in the comment section your thoughts on these trades. I can't imagine any Leaf fan being upset with them. I see Twitter flying. They're really happy. Not even so much about the Sandin trade, but the Luke Schenn trade. Now they're kind of just putting everything into perspective, and they're really liking it. But what a time to be a Leafs fan. Really excited for the playoffs. Looking forward to it. It's looking really good here, though, for the Leafs. Let me know what you think about Schenn. Could he come back? I think he probably will for cheap. You guys let me know the good stuff down in the comment section. As always, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. See you guys all in the next video. And as always, go Leafs, go!